Hello, lads, laddies, and laddies. Welcome back to a brand new Gurren Lagann reaction. This is episode 13. I am your English is my first language. I cannot speak it. Welcome back. I'm your host, Josh the Good of The Good, the China, and the Saint. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button because we are going through all of Gurren Lagann right now. And it's an absolute blast. I mean, this show, it's a classic. Everyone loves it, or at least I've heard like so many great things. Like everyone goes like, "Oh, Gurren Lagann is one of the best," and I'm watching through it and I'm gonna go, "Yes, it's amazing." Last episode was the beach episode, kind of. Again, maybe. Well, no, before that was the hot tub episode, the sauna episode. Now, or last episode was the beach episode, and we got to see more bikinis. And Yoko got jealous of Nia because she kind of just stole. She stole her thunder. I mean, everyone was fawning over her. Everyone was like, "Oh, Nia's so cute," and Yoko's like, "What about me?" And Ron totally picked up on that and just dug into that. Did she die? Yeah, I think. Yeah. Adina, the Scorpion Queen, just kind of dead, blown up, gone, reduced to atoms, in a gigantic explosion that I think took the cannons of Gurren. So I don't think the cannons are working at the moment. So that's the opportune moment for the other two generals to strike. Weirdly enough, Viral is still alive, even though he got caught also in the explosion, but he survived. So I'm really interested in what they're going to do with Viral. He might, we might get a twist. He might become the new Spiral King. He might backstab or something like that. I don't know. His big thing was really with Kamina. So with Kamina sadly gone, but not forgotten, I don't really know where Viral is supposed to be heading right now. I mean, he still thinks Kamina is alive, I believe. He thought Kamina was in Gurren. And he's like, "Oh, our challenge isn't done yet. We'll fight again." And sorry, darn it, why do I always forget these names? Rocio was like, what is this guy talking about? So I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with our Shark Boy Viral. Nia has healed the hearts of Yoko and Simone, or Yoko's getting around there. Maybe she's not quite yet healed, but her pureness, yeah, Nia's pureness is just melting through all the pain that they've both been feeling, and it's good. It's good to see them. Like Simone is happy, and it's great to see him actually being happy. He's learned that he doesn't need to become like Kamina. He needs to become himself. And Yoko, after shooting Nia's hair with her sniper, gave Nia a nice little haircut. Her hair is a lot shorter now, but Nia, while they were giving the haircut, gave her a nice pep talk, and Yoko was like, "Oh my god, she's so pure, so much faith." So yeah, if you're new to the channel, well, sadly YouTube does not allow anime reactions to be hosted on the YouTube platform. So go down to the links below, check out whichever website works better for you. You can watch the reaction on that, then come back to the channel for the discussion, because yeah, this show, there's always something to talk about, and I can't wait to see what we get. Alright lads, I'll see you over on the reaction side. Oh man, they fly now. So now Gurren Lagann's gotten another upgrade, which they have a jetpack, or not a jetpack. They have wings, kind of a jetpack, but yeah, that's awesome. I don't know why it reminded me a lot of Code Geass, because in Code Geass they also learn the flying ability later on eventually. So like that, just them like getting those wings, attaching them through the drills, such an awesome scene. And I was asking, like, what are we going to do? Like, what are we doing with Viral? Because Kamen is dead. And I literally asked that, and they finally just said, Viral, Kamen is dead. And Viral was like, excuse me. So I can't believe that Simone did not give Rocio his due, because Rocio's been fighting. No, wait, yeah, Rocio was in the last episode, right? Rocio was in the Rocio was piloting Gurren Lagann with Simone, right? I'm fairly certain that they were piloting together. So I'm like, come on, Rocio. It wasn't just Simone. Rocio was there too, but Simone's actually probably doing all the heavy lifting. But Yoko finally saw that Simone is capable of piloting Gurren Lagann on his own, much like how Kamina was back then. And she asked if he knew she asked if Simone knew that she had to thank for Kamina, and of course, Simone was like, yeah, I know. He did leave out the part where he saw them smooching, so it was probably wise to leave that part out. It's kind of weird stalkery thing, but yeah, I was so hoping for Nia's food to be good. I'm so. It wasn't only not good. It gave Rocio food poisoning, which is the worst. This is like the exact opposite of what I wanted to happen. Man. The good thing is, at the very least, Simone liked it. I really hope that next episode he's not like in the hospital. I really hope that he's fine, because he looked like he genuinely enjoyed it. But maybe he could enjoy it, but his stomach might not. I don't know. That was bad. Nobody liked it. Nobody liked it, but they couldn't tell her. I was so scared that was what's gonna happen. Oh, they actually took Rocio out of commission purely because he couldn't say that he didn't like it. Oh, but Nia's too pure. Maybe she could be like Simone's private cook, because I like the old man is the cook. I just feel so bad because she wants to help out on the ship, but you have your mechanics. You have maybe she could find a gunman that she can pilot. But you have your mechanics, you have the gunman, you have your fighters. These all require certain traits, and you need to learn how to do these things, and it's not easy to become a mechanic like Ron. So she just wanted to help, and I felt so bad. It was like the thing I wanted to happen the least. I wanted her to be a good cook. I wanted everyone to love it. Like I said, the good thing is at least one person liked it, and it was the person that counted the most. It was the one that mattered the most, and it was Simone. So thankfully Simone liked it. Man, it's good that Wait, did I even finish my thought about Viral? Yeah, no, I did not finish my thought. So I was saying, what are we going to do with Viral? But it looks like he's going to be this gateway character into what the Beastmen are, which I didn't think we'd actually be getting into. I thought the Beastmen would be like, oh yeah, it's established that we have these two different species. We have the Beastmen, we have the humans, so they've been here. But no, it's there might be this conspiracy maybe going on behind them, which is really interesting. What are we going to get when the Spiral King flipped open his cape? I thought I saw was he part gunman? Maybe that was just my eyes playing a trick on me, but I don't really understand why the shot of him flipping over the cape. It was really cutty, so I don't know. Maybe he was part gunman. It was weird, the way that they did that. They didn't want to show us what was underneath. But Beastmen are imperfect creatures, and they've been thinking that they're superior this entire time. So, what are we gonna do with that? What's the goal? Where are we going for? So if they don't sleep, if they don't go into hibernation, Beastmen their cells just die, right? And so is the hibernation permanent, or is it like a bear, 6 months you have to go into hibernation? Or is it once you hit this age, you have to go into hibernation? I don't know. But oh man, Viral's character just got a lot more interesting. He's a man of honor. He refused to attack Simone while he couldn't fight back, which I don't know. I really like my villains with honor. I'm really glad that we're not going to make Vero like so far. Vero's kind of just been like this antagonist, so I really hope he stays an antagonist and we don't go a redemption arc with him, because I don't. I think it's more interesting, at least in Vero's case, to be this antagonist, especially now that we're kind of going into this conspiracy of what the Beastmen are. So I think it's more interesting that he stays a or he stays an antagonist to Simone and Yoko and the Dagger Team Dagger, and maybe he does turn into a protagonist. I'm sure like this, whatever story they go, it's going to be great. But I prefer him to be an antagonist as of right now, and I really want to know what the secret the Beastmen have. But with Gurren Lagann getting wings, I wonder if, because man, there's a lot of down planes, and they got the orb, they got the flotation device, they got the orb. So I wonder if Daiguren's going to be able to fly now. Are they going to install that in there? Who knows? But there's a lot of down planes, so I wonder if they're going to install wings on or maybe not everyone, but like Keaton's, the Black sibling, like just the Black siblings, like all the important gunmen. I wonder if they're going to attach wings to them, or just all of them. And since they have the flotation device, like I said, maybe Daiguren can fly now. Like Daiguren can go on land, he can swim, he can fly. Peacock guy survived. Guam survived, but he wasn't in the meeting area with like we didn't see Guam this episode. So I wonder if he's like been kicked out now of the Spiral Kings. I wonder if he's been kicked out, or we just like it wasn't his episode. But we got name dropped Guam, but we didn't see him. So I wonder like what's up with him. Did he get kicked out like Adina or what? Yeah, man, this series like now there's the Beastman conspiracy. So not only do we have to like defeat the Spiral King, but now we get to figure out what the heck the Beastmen actually are. So if you're excited to see my reaction to that, and if you're watching along with me, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit the notification button to be notified every time we upload a new Gurren Lagann reaction. And I'll see you all next week. Leave down in the comments below what was your favorite part of the episode. And there's so much I can already tell there's so much more to get into with this series. So yeah, I'll see you all next week.